So this is how the story goes, right? So after last week when we did our first installment of Turn Up, I gave my friend the link because I Snapchatted about it as free advertisement, you know. And then I sent it to my friend because he was like to me, "Oh, send me your link and I'll be your public feedback." And I was like, "Sounds good, bro." So I sent it to him, right? And about 10 minutes after I sent it to him, he messaged me and he's like, "Is Africa not a country?" And I was like, because you know how we're talking about like, is Germany in what country? And I was like, probably Africa, because like everyone thinks Africa's a country. He's like, he was like, is Africa not a country? And I was like, no, it's a continent. And he was like, what's a continent? And I was like, didn't you take year 10 social studies? And I was like, like Asia or Europe? And he's like, oh, yeah, well, why would I care? I don't care about Egyptians. And I was like, okay, we've had enough of this conversation. Welcome to Turn Up, guys.
Welcome to Turn Up.
You're listening to AIC Radio Turn Up with Eugene and Kathy.
Hey guys, this week's issue for Turn Up is Bucket List for B.
Bucket list.
Yes. A, anarchy.
Because we know how to do the alphabet, you know.
Right.
Alright, continuing. Bucket list. If you don't know what that is, the Collins Dictionary definition is a number of experiences or achievements that a person hopes to have or accomplish during their lifetime, associated with the term #YOLO.
YOLO.
Sure, Drake for that. Alright, so when you're planning a bucket list, like, what's entitled? Like, you have to, what do you, like, is there a series of things you have to think about, or is it kind of more like, I'm just going to think about death for a bit, and then...
Right, because, like, before I read this definition, I thought it was things that you have to do before you die, so...
Yeah, so...
Death is naturally involved.
It must be at the end of everyone's bucket list, right? And like, if you complete your bucket list, does that mean like you're like, well, I'm good to die now? Like, does that mean you give up all hope of what if you complete it before when you're 30? Like, then what, bro?
That's depressing.
I know. So in that sense, is a bucket list positive, or people always talk about it really positively, but I don't really, you know.
I mean, like, do you normally extend it after you finish something?
I mean, I've seen people who have like bucket lists and they've like crossed things out, or like they're like, no, I don't want to do that anymore, and they've written extra things in and whatnot, but like. Yeah, I don't know, like, if someone's having some trouble writing their bucket list, what type of things should we think about?
Possibly, like, what would you do if you had unlimited time?
Unlimited time.
Unlimited time.
Grow to 1,000 years old.
That's cool.
Hey.
That's cool.
I mean, that's unique, right?
Right, and I mean, like, this would kind of maximize the possibilities.
Right.
And also, like, when I set a goal, the goals... Like, they're based on the premise that I'm rich.
Right, I want to own a Lambo.
Exactly. Like, buying a sports car, or buying a really nice house somewhere.
So does that mean when you write a bucket list, you're assuming you have unlimited resources?
Assuming that we will have unlimited resources someday.
Assuming we go to, like, MIT.
Positivity.
Yeah, woo! So essentially, what we're saying is, when you write a bucket list, you have to just think, like, the definition of demand from eco doesn't exist, like unlimited wants with limited resources or whatever, like we're just assuming that doesn't exist.
Right. I mean, personally, I don't really think about it much. I just write them down. Like,
you have one?
It just comes naturally.
You have one?
Yeah, I have one.
Whoa. Oh.
It's one goal, but
just one.
As a child, I was obsessed with Lego. Like that was the thing.
Alright.
And my goal is when I get rich, I want to buy a set of Lego, which has either the most pieces or is either the most expensive.
So it's a completely monetary goal, but you just
exactly.
Ever thought about visiting like Legoland or something? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's on the books as well.
Apparently they have 25 flavors of slushies at Legoland.
Well, do they have a Lego flavor?
I have no idea.
I mean, that'd be something to try. That's on my bucket list. I've just written a bucket list.
Why not?
I'll try a Lego flavored slushie. What about like doing those extreme sports like skydiving?
I mean, like, the thing is, we live in New Zealand where extreme sports, it's quite a big thing, right?
Yes,
bungee jumping, skydiving.
Actually, I recommend that for everyone. Everyone should go bungee
have you
jumping.
Tried it?
No. I've been told it's really good. I want to, but I'm a bit like, maybe I want to live for another day, you know?
Yeah, I mean, definitely extreme sports. After I graduate, I'd love to do that. After I graduate.
Until then, IB.
Right.
Attend the Olympics. You ever been to the Olympics?
No.
Do you ever want? I don't.
Not really.
I don't really see the.
I like watching it through TV.
I mean, like, but it would just be like, you know, a bunch of people there.
Shouting.
Yeah, like, when you could enjoy it from the comfort of your own couch. I think I'm going to write that, you know, like, watch the Olympics through my television set. Back and gone. And that's very achievable, you know?
Right.
Set achievable goals.
And to be, like, honest, I don't really care about the Olympics.
Thank you. Prepare a will. See? Death. A lot of people like to think about death when they're writing their bucket list.
Right. This is also quite depressing.
Yeah. Like
my high school transcripts are to be burned immediately.
Be an extra in a film.
Not bad.
Yeah, I reckon that's quite cool. Yeah. Quite achievable as well. Yeah. Experience weightlessness. I think what they mean is they want you to go into like zero G.
Right, yeah.
And I was thinking about this and I'm like, so they want you to be the OG in no G. Hey now.
Whoa.
The OG in no G. Like, write that on your bucket list. Like, take up a new sport.
When I was young, I used to do rowing.
Oh.
I used to row.
Really?
I used to row.
Wait, you mean you used to cox or you used to row?
I used to row.
Whoa.
Not the cocks.
Oh.
But I was really young. Like, my dad, he used to row. So
oh, right.
I just went along with him.
Right. Family sport.
Right. And I realized how physically
demanding.
painful and demanding it is. And I had a injury.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And now, you know, just talking about bucket lists, I want to start again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You get something positive out of this?
Yeah.
Drink $1,000 champagne.
Dom Perignon or whatever.
What?
That French brand. It's a famous champagne.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But I reckon that's still cool, you know, like you're ingesting something which is worth more than like your car.
Right.
Or, I mean, if you've got a poor heart car.
Right.
Your laptop. There we go. Laptop.
And I mean, it'll probably contribute to whatever disease you have and just, you know, like exacerbate your health.
Even better.
Exactly.
This is something to put on the bucket list,
right.
for sure. Learn to sing the periodic table of elements song. I've never heard that song, but I'm willing to guarantee that Black Alicious' alphabet aerobics is definitely more like, you know, self-fulfilling.
Right.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that. Swim with dolphins, sharks, or turtles. I think sharks are the only thing that you can say that you've done and people think you're badass.
Right.
I mean, sharks.
There's this thing in Hawaii, my homeland.
The motherland.
Exactly.
Alright.
They put you in a cage that's in the water.
Okay.
And underneath are sharks, like, lurking around.
Alright.
And you put food, like you drop food.
Yes.
And of course the cage, it's not like a fully concealed glass cage. You can put your leg through it. So, my dad, he tried it.
Okay.
And he told me to
He now
do
doesn't
it.
have a leg? Or?
No. Completely fine.
Oh, wow. I think, though, the cage is unnecessary. I think that you should do it sans cage, you know? Like they did on Jackass, you know? Like, go fishing with yourself as the bait.
I like how you put that emphasis on YOLO.
Hashtag YOLO.
Yeah.
Walk the length of the Great Wall of China.
No.
What, the going to China or the walking part?
Walking part.
Okay, because I actually looked it up and it's just under 9K, so it's actually like relatively, you know, like it's doable, definitely doable.
Right.
It's not like you need to train to walk down the, you know,
right.
It's good. It's just under 9K, so
right.
like 8.8 or something like that. Run a marathon. Okay, when I read this though, I was like, okay, this is big dreams. This is very big dreams.
It is.
That's 42 kilometers.
Right.
And like that's 42 kilometers.
Exactly.
Like, and you'd need to like really build yourself up to this like quarter marathon.
Right.
And then a quarter marathon again, and then like half marathon like 6 times
right.
before you do this.
Right.
Before you even attempt this.
Because when I was in Korea, I was in the cross country team.
All right.
And we would do 5-kilometer races, which I found was.
But that's 5. This is
5.
42.
And then 42. Like.
Yeah, like apparently after marathons, people have, you know, really sore feet, like, and they have huge blisters, and it's not a fun experience. But they're like, oh, it feels so good, you know, I've run a marathon. Like, I'm willing to bet that, but I'm thinking the repercussions potentially don't, you know, pros and cons don't really weigh out, you know.
I think this is one of the ones where you really have to prepare a lot.
Yeah, it's and that's like bucket lists, aren't they? Like one-hitter quitters. But this is like you do your whole life just to do this, you know, like.
They're like sub-bucket lists. It's just like.
Own a dream car.
Yeah, that's cool.
Buy a Lambo.
Something Italian. Something Italian.
Okay.
Something Italian.
Yeah, I mean, everyone wins with an Italian car, right?
Yeah.
Go scuba diving or snorkeling. Scuba diving, another one of those things you have to train for. It's work.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you have to get a license.
Yeah, exactly. And
yeah.
you need to do a certain amount of dives. And what if you're just having like a summer in like, I don't know, Borneo? You're just having summer in Borneo and you just want to do like a one-off scuba. You can't do that. There's no such thing as a one-off scuba, like unless you go like 1 meter deep, you know? And that's not fun.
I tried the training portion, not the actual like going to the sea.
In the swimming pool?
Right. In the swimming pool. It was a really deep swimming pool.
Alright, so it counts.
Right. And it was during nighttime. It was an outdoor swimming pool.
Yeah.
And I tried during the day and I tried during the night. But I think it's better to do it during the night. At least personally for me. Yeah. Maybe if you go in the ocean, like you can see fishes. When I did it during the night, it's kind of like complete silence. You can only hear yourself breathing.
Ominous.
And like it's just complete darkness. And I just really enjoyed that.
Fair enough. I see that. Yeah. A whole new world.
Exactly.
Go into Aladdin mode when you're doing this. Right. Shake hands with a president.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, I think that this is like, you know, like a good goal, but relatively difficult to achieve, isn't it? I don't know.
You shouldn't break the law to do this, at least.
Shake your hands, but as long as that doesn't entitle getting locked up for the rest of your life.
Legitimately shake hands.
Be like, hi sir, Mr. President, whatever you address him as.
Because recently I got a notification from CNN.
Yeah.
And it was a man tried to get into the White House.
Oh, nice.
To meet the president.
Oh,
I'm like,
so good.
Okay. Alright.
Some people are just keen to knock this off their bucket list. Like, can't blame them.
Right.
I feel like we should have like a get out of jail free card for people who legitimately have it on their bucket list.
Right.
I mean, all good, right?
And also, like, the thing is, despite your political views, I think when you confront a president, you just kind of, it's mental breakdown.
You bow down, like, regardless. And especially, like, imagine someone as cool as Obama, right?
Oh my god.
He's like, you know, he does those whole, like, awesome handshakes and stuff, and I just feel like he would be something that, you know, someone you really want to meet.
Exactly.
Even after being president, you know?
Yeah.
See the Northern Lights.
See the Northern Lights.
Yes.
Is that like Aurora?
Yeah, Borelli. Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
And I looked up where you can actually see these from because I was like, do I have to go to like the North Pole for this, or is there an easier way, or what can I do? And I found out you can go to Alaska, Denmark, Scotland, Canada, Greenland, Finland, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, or Russia and see them.
I think
anything in the Arctic Circle, basically.
Exactly. And these are kind of one of the fantasies. Like if you type in beautiful pictures of nature, it's like the most cliche thing.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, and I guess if you shout out some cool stuff as well, like pre-write your own language before you go there. So then when you see the lights, you yell out something weird and people think you're awesome because you're doing some awesome ritual or something. I mean, that's something we should do.
Exactly.
Okay, a lot of people talk about owning like a puppy or a monkey, and I just feel like, you know those teacup pigs, like the mini ones? I feel like they would be better to own.
I'm sorry, what's
a pig?
A pig.
A little pig, yes.
That's cute.
Write that on your bucket list. Like, I want to own a miniature pig. You know the ones that stay small? Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm sure like a monkey would be cute too, but like monkeys get big.
Right.
These pigs stay little.
Yeah.
And they're cute.
And monkeys, they develop.
Exactly. I actually read that like they get angry with like if you have like if there's a couple and they own one like and it's a male monkey, the monkey will start getting angry at the male.
What is this, like the Oedipus complex or something?
I know, Oedipus to the extreme. But yeah, I know, right? And I was like, I don't want a monkey, I want a pig. Pigs, I'm sure
pigs are really cute,
right? And pigs won't go after my husband, like
exactly.
Like they're adorable and they just snort around. And imagine this, alright? Even better, you have a pig and a pug, and you call them Pigga and Pooga. Yes,
I'm just
and yes.
Exactly.
And I thought of an even better name for the pig, alright? Hamlet. Emphasis on the ham. Yes, isn't that good? Hamlet the pig.
So what does that connotate?
Okay, now let's not think of actual of Shakespeare right now. But Hamlet the pig. I mean, pigs are so cute. Adorable. Go ice fishing.
I've tried it.
And was it something worth doing, or?
I think, like elderly people in Korea tell us to live life like fishing.
Okay.
There's not many ups and downs. It's just constantly waiting
Oh.
Sitting down, you know, that kind of slow tempo, enjoy life.
Is it like an idiom for that, or?
I forgot. I don't think so.
Oh.
But, you know, personally, I don't know if it's because I'm at a certain age or anything, but I prefer a roller coaster. Where, you know, there's ups and downs.
More fun, right?
Exactly.
More drama.
Right.
Especially one with a big drop.
Exactly.
I mean, it's kind of reverse though, because there's a big drop second, right?
Right.
There's like the rise and then the fall.
Right.
I mean, I guess you want life a bit backwards, but like...
reverse roller coaster.
Fall then rise, right? So I guess you go up really high for the roller coaster, and then it goes down and then comes back up, right? So, like a reverse roller coaster. I see that. Why not, right?
Idealistically, it constantly goes up.
Idealistically, not realistically, putting it out there.
Right.
Alrighty, so I think it's time for our extra whatnots.
Yep.
The phobia of the day.
Can I read it?
I think you can.
Barophobia.
And that's the fear of gravity.
Let me just process this. Gravity.
I mean, doesn't that bring up a bunch of existential questions? Like,
right. It's a universal thing. Like
I'm just really afraid of gravity. You know, like how do you live? Do you live are you OG and no G? Like, is that permanently? And like, if you're if you permanently live in 0G, you know, your bones lose density, right?
Right.
So like, does that mean you're afraid of bone density as well? I'm confused. And are you afraid of Newton as well, or is there a bunch of other things that come along with this, or is it just gravity?
This is getting too deep.
Exactly. Okay, I think we've got a better phobia coming up. Bibliophobia.
The fear of books. Sounds familiar.
Are you trying to talk about? Are you being rude?
No.
Are you saying I don't read?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because when I brought this up to someone, they're like, "Oh, don't you have that?" I'm like, just because I don't read doesn't mean I'm afraid of books. I like them. I stack my laptop on them. Like, that's good, you know. They're good. They make good tables. You know, if you don't have a table, you stack up some books.
Right.
Yeah. Books are my friend. I just don't open them.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, to have this phobia, to what extent do you have to be afraid of them?
Like, I see that.
No books in the house.
Like,
or
I mean, I guess the whole phobia though wouldn't be exactly like it's an idea for the future, right? Like,
right.
I mean, in the future we don't need books, right? Until then, though.
Yeah.
How do people? And like, if you tell your teacher this, like, how many teachers do you think would let you get away with that?
Exactly.
Like, Miss, I'm just really afraid of books. Like, I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
You know, like, how do you?
Reading, that's just out of my league.
Right? Like, and imagine people like, I mean, you can read on your tablet now, but like, prior to tablets and this whole ebook age, like, what? Mom, you read me a bedtime story, but don't let me see the book, please, or I will have nightmares. All right, so our artist of the week, Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
Yes, I don't really listen to him, but my brother does, so I guess that counts for something, right?
I think for our generation, he's more of an icon.
Yeah, but no one really listens to him.
We know how he looks like. We've seen him on the t-shirts.
Yeah, we've seen him with the Rasta colours going on.
Exactly.
The green, yellow, and red.
Right.
But no one's really listened to any of his music.
Yeah.
And
I think I'm going to listen to it.
You're going to listen to it now? You feel inspired?
Reggae. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna get
vibe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Gonna get that on. Mr. Bob, Robert Nesta Marley, was born on the 6th of February, 1945. Wasn't that recently? Like, oh, happy birthday for the other day, bro. My bad. And he died on the 11th of May, 1981.
Oh, that's quite a young age.
It says that he infused his music with a sense of spirituality. So I guess listening to his music must make you feel that vibe, right?
Right.
Yeah. Book of the week.
The boy in striped pajamas. The boy in the striped pajamas.
You got there. Have you read that?
I watched it as a movie.
Yeah, I watched it too. Yeah. I didn't read it. It was sad though. It's by John Boyne. Okay. Yeah. I think we studied it one time in English, or the other class studied it, but it was like, I watched a movie and it was like, that was a bit unfortunate.
Wait, so let me get this straight. By studying it, were you supposed to read the book?
I mean, of course, but...
As
I mentioned before, I don't read. So,
okay.
You know, you see where this is going.
Okay.
But yeah, the movie was good. And
I liked the movie.
The little boy who died was cute.
It was touching and very...
But the whole idea, yeah, it's scary.
Yeah,
I don't like
it. It is very scary.
SAT word of the day.
Wow.
When I first read this word, I thought it was the element, and then I was like, that's wrong. It's bromide. Bromide? Yeah, probably right. And I thought it was like that element. Bromine.
Right, yeah, bromide.
Yeah, and I was like, what? Sure. And then, it's not. A bromide is a dull, obvious, overfamiliar saying, or a cliche, if you will. It also refers to certain compounds containing the element bromine. Yes, girl. Yes. Oh, right. So, like, if it has, like, you know how you get, like, sulfur and sulfide, bromine and bromide?
Yeah.
Hey, now. Okay, I wasn't wrong.
Year 11 chemistry.
Right? For the win.
Can't believe I'm actually remembering.
Quick kid for a reason. A bromide is a statement that is so boring and obvious that it threatens to sedate the listener. That is rude.
Wow.
Oh, example sentence. Mr. Patel seemed to speak exclusively in bromides. When you hand him his change, he says, a penny saved is a penny earned. When he asks for help, he says, many hands make light work. Okay, so it's this guy who speaks in cliches.
I feel old listening to these phrases.
I feel hurt. I hurt. Continuous.
I cry every time.
Yeah. TBH. Alright, quote of the day. Go for it.
Sometimes I've believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. This is by the Queen from Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. Only 6? Only 6?
That's alright. He doesn't have as an active imagination as you do. So I guess we need to wrap this up now because this has been a long one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we have a few credits before we leave. Credits to Michelle Kim, being our managing director, CEO, big boss lady. I'm pretty sure I said that last time, but Helena Zhang and Bridget Wilson for script writing. Yeah. We hope you guys tune in next week. Good day, good night, good evening tomorrow, and don't forget to
turn up.
You're listening to AIC